Good morning to all of you and welcome back to Chris RD channel, and we're going to watch the all-around competitions of the European Championship 2023 in gymnastics. These are the top 3. So first we are watching Jake Jarman on his floor exercises. Jake Jarman floor exercise. This is his top apparatus where he can get a good points. But unfortunately, Jake Jarman did not make the floor finals here. That's a great tumbling. triple twist in a double tuck positions. That's a great exercise, but upon he stepped in the red lines, and it will cost him a deduction of 0.1. A great twist. It's really a good difficulty. It's not just an acrobatic work, but of course he really had to do great there. Nice, great tumble. It's a big tumble in this. Of course. Twisting forward. Oh, just stepping forward will give him a little bit of deductions. You can see Jake Jarman here, body build. He improved in his body figure. He become a little bit more buff in comparison to his previous years. This is Adem Asil, the gold medalist in the all-around. Let us watch his performance on floor. Of course, Adem Asil will perform his floor exercise. He's also good in floor. He was included in the World Cup series in floor finals during the Doha, Qatar. A native of Egypt, Adem Asil. But now he was adopted by Turkey, and Turkey was very pleased to help him in his gymnastic career. Whoa. Just a little bit of some flickers. Oh, this double tuck. It's a great landing, of course. Amazing landing. Good double twisting, double back. He has a beautiful legs here. Great landing, sticks to the floor. It's amazing. Wow, that's showing his skills on the rings. That's great. His body high is during that rotation. Japanese handstand with 3 cm above the floor. Great executions. Smoothly done. Of course, solid land. Wow, that 4 twisting double back. Congratulations, Adem Asil. Great job from Adem Asil of Turkiye. Jake Jarman's score was 14.366 with the difficulty of 6.7. Perhaps he had a lot of the not a lot, but a couple of deduction in his execution scores, like stepping in the red line. But perhaps Jake Jarman can work on with that. Let's welcome Ilia Kovtun, the bronze medalist in this all-around finals in the 10th European Gymnastics Championship in Antalya. Ukraine gymnast has been, wow, double front twist in his tuck positions. Wow, double pike. Just some little bits of stepping forward will just have the deduction in his execution score. That's a great twist. Trying to maintain his posture and landings, minimizing the deductions. Great job. Great job for the twisting. The feet are glued together, not twisting. That's nice. That's great job for that double straight. Some flares. Oh, great job with his build. He's very tall, big guy, and he's executing well this routine. Since that is not an acrobatic work, that is very classy and very important to deliver classy. Great big tumble. Wow. Great job for Ilia Kovtun of Ukraine. It's a great start, of course. Next for Jake Jarman. We will have to watch Jake Jarman in performing on his Pommel horse routines. This is not his favorite apparatus, but he's just doing well here. That's good height. Feet are good together. It's just some leg separation. Of course, they will have deduction in the execution score. Feet, again, a leg separation. Great job, Jake Jarman. Oh, another separation for the legs. Deduction for the execution score. It's good. Very good. The great thing about Jake Jarman is that he did not fall in his Pommel horse. And that's great job for Jake Jarman. I think if Jake Jarman had a clean routine in his Pommel horse, he can be gold in this all around. So Jake Jarman will have to focus more and just to have a clean routine with his Pommel horse to be gold in all around, to have a good position in all around for the World Championship. Here's Adem Asil. His body is not well built for the Pommel horse because his big shoulders well built and good for rings. But let's see his performance here. That's great. So good trouble. Just a little bit of some leg separation, but he's having good works here. That's fine. Great pirouette. As long as you did not fall on this Pommel horse, because a lot of all-around gymnasts are falling in this Pommel horse. 13.166 score for Jake Jarman in the Pommel horse. Ilia Kovtun also. We'll be seeing Ilia Kovtun in his Pommel horse performance. Yes, of course, Ilia Kovtun needs a strong Pommel horse. Good, his body is good for Pommel horse because he's tall. Good body build. Great job. Feet are glued together, but you just need to have a more pointed toes to perfect it well. Yeah, there is not a good tempo. You have to work on with his tempo. That's good. That's great. It's very important that his feet are good together. It's great work. Oh, come on, Ilia. Oh, that's a great job. That's a great recovery. Great job for Ilia Kovtun. Strengthful gymnast. After the first rotation, Ilia Kovtun was in the 9th place. So after the second rotation, here you will see that Ilia Kovtun was in the 15th place. Jake Jarman now will be performing his third rotation on the rings. In all-around finals, you don't need to have a very big difficulty. Well, it will be an advantage, but the most important in all-around is your good executions, because this is a stamina, a fighting of stamina content, just as we have to say. Great job. That's 21-year-old Jake Jarman. It's a good start, of course. Wow, the Iron Cross. It's stable. Yeah, Milwaukee. Yamawaki to straddle. And just a little bit of some hesitation, but it should be have to make it more smooth. Yeah, some elbows, flickers, and bending. Yeah, well, I think this contributes to his position for being a silver. It's the greatest mount. So Jake German will have to work on with his elbow to keep it more straight, to make it more tight, more stable. But that's a great performance of Great German. Well, if Jake German wants to be in the podium position for World Championship, he has to. I believe he learned from this competition. Welcome Adem Asil, the world champion in the steel ring finals during the 2022 World Championship. And thank you very much, Turkey, for adopting Adem Asil. Egypt may not have believed on him, but now look at him now, pursuing his dreams. The great build body for steel rings. Let's watch it. Whoa, that's impressive start for Adem Asil. Well controlled body movement, Maltese position. Well controlled. See, wow, inverted iron cross, and it is well polished. Wow, that's a good Maltese position, clean, and has a good rhythm. Wow, he has really had a good difficulties. These are very hard and difficult executions of Adem Asil. Great job from swing to handstand. A little bit of flicker, but it's fine. Great job for his landing. Stick to the floor. We'll be expecting a huge score for Adem Asil here. Just please remember that Adem Asil is specialized for rings and also for vault, and that's giving him a good score. Ilia Kovtun for the rings. His big muscles are really good. His strength. He has a advantage in the rings. That's great Maltese, but some needs to be more parallel. Great Maltese again, but he needs to be more parallel to the floor. That's good. Just a little bit some flickers. But this is very difficult routines. Swinging elements, we have Yamawaki to the L seat and going to the handstand. Some flickers, but it's fine. He's doing good. Oops. That's gonna be some deduction for his execution scores. Handstand elements, very good. Yep. Great job for Ilia Kovtun. Although you can see from his body, it's a little bit heavy, but he's doing well, working well. 13.5 for rings for score of Ilia Kovtun. For the after third rotation, Adem Asil in the first, and Ilia Kovtun in the 15th position, and Jake German was in the 11th position. Now, in the fourth rotation for the vault, Adem Asil is one specialized apparatus is vault also. He's very good in vault, and his body build is good for vault specialized or vault specialist. Look at that shoulder and the legs and the height. Same with Carlos Yulo's body build, as you can say. We'll be seeing him also in the vault finals. Oh, that's a great Sukahara double pike. Great. They call this also a double pike Dragulesco, but it's much safer to say it's a Sukahara double pike. And look at those feet. Those are glued together, straight legs. It's just some stepping backward with foot, but it's fine. Ilia Kovtun, let us watch him on his vault. He's a good vaulter also. With his big body, surely it is an advantage for the vault. Ups. I think Ilia Kovtun is having a hard time here in the European Championship. His executions is a little bit heavy. Maybe some nervousness or some adjustment in the timeline. But his executions here are a little bit heavy, and that is very unusual for Ilia Kovtun, because as you can see, his execution in the World Cup is smooth. Now we have Jake Jarman for the vault. 15.4 is the score of Adem Asil there. Let's go, Jake. That's good. Great height. 3.5 twist, 15.266. If Jake Jarman will be consistent with this vault, the 3.5 twist, he can be a good vaulter. Actually, Jake Jarman is a potential vault specialist. Consistency is the only key for him. Wow, the parallelity of his legs in the air, the height of him on his flight. After the fourth rotation, Adem Asil is still on the first position. Jake Jarman now moves into third. Ilia Kovtun now is in 18th position after the fourth rotation. Wow, of course. Of course, Ilia Kovtun has a low score during the vault. Let's go back to the execution of Jake Jarman. That's very great. 3.5 turns, no? That's amazing. Let us watch Jake Jarman on the parallel bars. To execute it well, to do more good on your executions, on your apparatuses, that's a very most important thing to do in an all-around, because this is a stamina contest. With the good executions, Jake Jarman on parallel bars. Let's watch it. Wow, there's a little bit it should be more smooth. Great handstand. Needs to be more stabilized during the handstand. Oops, a little bit. He needs to more stabilize. He needs to work on more on his handstand to be more stable. That's a great flight. See, there is a little movement of the feet to control more on this handstand. He needs to control it more. He has a good difficulty in parallel bars. A great big dismount from the double front half. Great job for Jake Jarman. Let's welcome Adem Asil for the parallel bars. Oh, this is a good mounting. .866 is his score in the qualifications in the parallel bars. Oh, that should be 90 degrees. He has a more stable he's more stable in his handstand. Just a little brush on the parallel bars without significant adjustment. He's doing good. Oh, that's a great flight. Yeah, he's precise on his hands. There's no flicker. That's great, 90 degrees. Wow, powerful and controlled landing. Stick to the floor. Great job, Adem Asil. We're proud of you. Absolutely good, Adem Asil. The great thing about Adem Asil is his persistency. So 13.866 score for Jake Jarman, difficulty of 5.5, perhaps increase more of his difficulty and his executions. Ilia Kovtun on the parallel bars. Ilia Kovtun is specialized in parallel bars. Just a little bit some flickers in the handstand, one rail handstand. Great straight arms. It's just the handstand is not that clean as compared to Carlos Yulo. Oh, that's good. Difficulty is difficult. The only challenge for Ilia Kovtun is to be more precise and more clean on his handstand. Yeah, that's the challenge in parallel bars. It's a great execution for Ilia Kovtun. This apparatus help him to be in a bronze position. That's great! 15.433 for Ilia Kovtun in this parallel bar. Well, this score might challenge Carlos Yulo. Adem Asil in the first position, Great Britain, Jake Jarman in the second position, Ilia Kovtun in the fifth position, after the fifth rotation. Well, Carlos Yulo's highest score in the parallel bar is 15.4. He needs to improve more to beat Ilia Kovtun in parallel bar. Jake Jarman in the high bars, this is the last rotation for the all-around. He has a good international experience in gymnastics, having his debut in the Commonwealth Games last 2022, then debut in the World Championship, also in the World European Championship last year. He debuted his senior career last year, and it really helps him to be matured in the gymnastics. A proud Cebuano, half Cebuano and half London. A great execution for Jake Jarman. Cebuanos and Londons are very proud of him with the Filipina mother. Oh, that's a great release. You need to have a release in the high bar, at least 2, to make a good score in the high bars. This is forward long swing, forward grip. Everything's done so smoothly. Wow, come on, Jake! It's a stick on the floor! Wow, and congratulations, Jake Jarman! That's a wonderful routine from Jake Jarman. Well, I hope Jake Jarman can help the Philippines also in the future to build the gymnastics in the Philippines. And that's a very big hope, and believe that Jake Jarman will, some way, somehow in the future can help us. Now, I'm also welcome Adem Asil for his horizontal bar. Now we are watching this because we are tracking the potential gymnast who can beat China and Japan in the coming World Championship and Olympics. Of course, it's given China and Japan are good in all around, but we are looking at least there are potentials all-arounders in the European and also in some parts of Asia. In Asia, Carlos Yulo is challenging the Japanese and Chinese in the all-around from the Southeast Asia, and in Europe, it is Adem Asil and Jake Jarman is a good challenger for Japan and China in the all-around. And for USA, they have a good senior there who can challenge also China and Japan. But I can see here Adem Asil, but the only challenge for Adem Asil to be in podium for the all-around in World Championship and Olympics is to be consistent in his executions. But Jake Jarman also needs to be more consistent, more focused. This is a little bit some problems of consistency, but as time goes by, and you can see in his body, he's improving, his muscles are getting big, he's becoming more buff, and it signifies that his strength is improving. 13.266 score for Jake Jarman for the horizontal bar, and that's a good score for him to move up in his positions. 11.932 his qualification score for Adem Asil during the qualification. Let us watch the last apparatus of Adem Asil. And after this, let's watch how he won his all around as a gold medalist for Turkiye in the European Championship. Wow! Wow, super one arm work. Needs to have one piece. One. That's good. Release. And another release. Wow. That's great. That's a good difficulty. Oh, that's great job! If you have a good short routine, but if you have that release, you will have a good score in parallel bars. And it will put you in a good position in this all around. Indeed it's an incredible high bar routines for Adem Asil. It's short, but of course it will give you a good results for that. Wow. And look at that releases. Working it nicely. That's a great routine for Adem Asil, who is powerful. Straight legs during the dismount, it will give you a good execution score. And also stick on the floor. Wow. Of course, Ilia Kovtun also is having a good difficulty and execution in high bars. So we'll be seeing Jake Charman, Adem Asil, and Ilia Kovtun will be counting on them to challenge China and Japan in the all-around in the World Championship and Olympics. Adem Asil have been competing for Olympics in the gymnastic world for quite period of years, and he really improves in gymnastics. 13.433 score in the horizontal bar, and that will give him a good points, good position for the all-around podium as a gold. We'll remember that Hashimoto Daiki has a good score for Pommel horse, also good score in floor, good score in horizontal bar. In vault, Hashimoto is not that good. In rings, it's fine also. He needs to improve more his score, perhaps for Adem Asil in the horizontal bar to challenge the Japanese and Chinese in the all-around in the world. Let's watch Ilia Kovtun of Ukraine as he performs on the horizontal bar. Ilia Kovtun of Ukraine horizontal bar is also his specialized apparatus. Ilia Kovtun with a good height, tall gymnast, good build of body, improved muscles. We just see that even with the problems facing his country he is continuing to pursue. It's a great positive attitude of a sportsman. That's great one, great release. He needs to have a good release to have a high score in difficulty. Changing of grips. It's just, why is his coach step there? She should not step there. Great job. The coach should not step, of course, but I think the coach should not step there in that foam near Ilia Kovtun, because it will be very dangerous, and it will cause some hesitations on the gymnast also to do his executions. This is the celebration of, actually, we can say this is a celebration for Adem Asil, waiting for the confirmation, but it is already, as a gymnast, you can just predict what's the score of that gymnast after his executions. He is being congratulated by the coach of Ukraine and other gymnasts also, his peers, Ahmet Onder. They're very happy. That's the good thing about having a teammate in a competitions. Someone has to support you. Woo! Of course, he is confident that he can be gold. This is Igor Radivillov. 14.033 score for Ilia Kovtun in a horizontal bar, and that's a good score for an all-arounder. Great job. To do an all-around for your gymnastic championship is, your stamina should be good. You shouldn't fall on those apparatuses, and having this kind of attitude, not falling in your pommel horse, not falling in your horizontal bar. Because a lot of gymnasts are falling in the horizontal bar during the all-around. Even Hashimoto Daiki is falling in the horizontal bar. Carlos Jr. is having also a problem in the And the Pommel horse, Hashimoto Daiki also falls in the Pommel horse, but this gymnast did not fall. So better to do a safe rotations, safe routines, and safe difficulties for your Pommel horse and horizontal bar in the all around. And work on with your 4 apparatuses to have a more high score. Just to have a good basics on horizontal bar and pommel horse will give you a good position in the podium for an all-arounder. What's a delight for Turkey. Well, you have to be very, very careful with Adem Asil throwing him up in the air because he still has a it's one apparatus finals. Of course, it's really great. It's great to see those smiles, happiness, victory. Yeah, of course, Turkey is improving a lot in gymnastics. They invested more in gymnastics. The European Championship for rhythmic gymnastics will be happening in Antalya next week, within this period, and also the Junior World Championship of Gymnastics just happened 1 week ago in Antalya, Turkey. So they are spending lots of money in gymnastics. Because of course, if you have this kind of competition in your country, this will be a good encouragement for the young people to improve more and to be participants in the gymnastics world, to have this gymnastics community and enthusiasts. Look at the children. Of course, children are there watching this kind of competition. It will encourage them to do gymnastics, to pursue more of excellence. With the locals here watching the elite gymnasts competing in their country will give them a sense of encouragement to pursue excellence, to work on more. This is indeed a happy life. Yes, congratulations for Team Turkiye. So Adem Asil with 84.965, Jake Jarman with 83.463, and Ilia Kovtun from Ukraine 83.033, and 82.665 for Artur Davtyan. There is just a 0.02 plus difference score, and if Artur Davtyan can increase more of his execution, some release in the horizontal bar, he can be gold there also. Ilia Kovtun for the bronze. Well, Ilia Kovtun did not had sorry. What I mean to say is that Artur Davtyan during the horizontal routines, he did not had these releases in the horizontal bars that prohibits him, that hinders him to be in the podium. If ever Artur Davtyan had releases in the horizontal bar, he can be bronze in the all-around. Congratulations, Jake Jarman of Britain. And for the gold medal, we have here Adem Asil of Turkiye, the first time of Turkey to be gold in the men's all-around in the European Championship after 10th European Championship. Great job. It's also a good also surely Egypt also will be happy with the success of Adem Asil, but sorry Egypt, Adem Asil now is he's already now a Turkish acquired citizenship from Turkey. Great job for Ilia Kovtun. You can see here the great attitude of Ilia Kovtun pursuing his dreams, excellence amidst of the chaotic situation in his country. Jake Jarman, a proud half Filipino who is visiting Philippines every year, visiting Cebu, his homeland, one of his homeland in the Philippines. His mother is a Filipina. He is 21 years old. And Adem Asil is a very promising all-around gymnast who can challenge Chinese and Japanese in the coming World Championship and Olympics. Let's welcome and hear the national anthem of Turkiye. Oh, that's a big congratulations for Turkey. We have now here the medalists of the all-around, men's all-around in the 10th European Championship. It's displayed in honor of Adem Asil of Turkey. Congratulations for all the medalists in the all-around competition, the 10th European Championship Gymnastics here in Antalya. It's a great job. It's a fairy tale for Turkey. Oh, I love that selfie of Jake Sharman with the three of them. You see here, a lot of gymnasts are friends with each other. They are in a harmoniously. This is a gymnastic championship. It's a good one in sports. They're having a continental championship, world championship. They are good. It's good to see and watch nations competing with each other in a very friendly way, having this unity of peace, joy, happiness. So great. Oh, just some arranging of the flag of Turkey. I think it's the other side, sir. Okay, that's a good one. That's nice, that's nice. So we will be seeing Adem Asil for Jake Jarman, and also Ilia Kovtun for the World Championship. They are automatically qualified for the World Championship for the all-around. Of course, for the apparatuses, also Ilia Kovtun is qualified for, surely he will be qualified for World Championship through World Cup Series. But for sure, if Ilia Kovtun will not, he doesn't necessarily need to join to the World Cup Series anymore in Cairo, because he is now qualified for the World Championship through European Championship. But if he still wants to practice more in his prowess in the apparatuses, Ilia Kovtun and Adem Asil can still compete for Cairo. Why not? But they are already in automatically, the three of them are automatically qualified for World Championship. Also Arthur Dabtian, because for Asian Championship you have top five gymnasts to compete, will be qualified for World Championship if you compete for Asian Championship. So now it's European Championship, and the top 5, surely they are also qualified. I'm not just sure of if how many gymnasts will be qualified. I think it's 10. The top 10 gymnasts will be through European Championship will be qualified for World Championship. So congratulations to all the gymnasts of European Championship who are qualified in the World Championship. God bless you all, and we are excited for them to perform. Again, thank you very much. And do not forget to subscribe, like, and share to this channel.